like, you know what I mean? Whoa, we back at it again. Look, we got kill count. Bro, if y'all haven't, shut up. If y'all haven't watched this, bro, you're sleeping. You're sleeping on it. This is like the evil Batman, bro. It's like the evil Batman, bro. We go watch the kill count and we go watch how to beat it. And we already know I know how to beat it. I know how to beat everything, bro. I'm just a person that could beat anything because I'm just the unbeatable, beatable beater. I mean, I'm a beater. I mean, appreciate it. No, we gonna watch this one after. Not the same video because y'all niggas like attention span is unbelievably trash, or my content is just unbelievably ass.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and today we're looking at BRIGHTBURN, released in 2019. BRIGHTBURN is the first superhero horror movie I've covered on the Kill Count, but it's an ever-expanding subgenre, which only makes sense given Marvel's complete domination of the box office this past decade. In fact, BRIGHTBURN was produced by James Gunn, the guardian of the Guardians of the Galaxy films, and who also wrote and produced The Belko Experiment. Although James only produced this movie, it was written by some young guns, his brother Brian and cousin Mark.
What was I thinking just now?
In fact, since I've covered released in all our favorite horror ever.
Oh yeah, I don't like how they played on Berserk like that. Like,
expanding subgenre,
y'all don't watch it.
which
Y'all
only
don't
makes sense given Marvel's complete domination of the box office this past decade. In fact, BRIGHTBURN was produced by James Gunn, the guardian of the Guardians of the Galaxy films, and who also wrote and produced The Belko Experiment. Although
Just
James
check out
only
my
produced
back
this
hurting, bro.
movie, it was
I
written
do
by
this for
some
y'all.
young guns.
I do this for y'all just not to watch, bro. Like, watch a young nigga, bro.
His brother Brian and cousin
Nobody
Mark.
won't ever see a
This
black
script
man
essentially
succeed.
asks, hey, what would happen if Superman was kind of a dick? Or more specifically, what would happen if Superman had been sent to Earth as an alien sleeper agent, only to be activated as a 12-year-old and told to take over the world? BRIGHTBURN isn't...
I don't feel like he fully understand a movie like I does. Bro, this scene was crazy.
Okay movie, I guess.
Okay, this movie was great.
The premise is pretty interesting, and I love the way it's shot by director David Yarvo Yarovesky. But the plotting feels uneven to me, and the character decisions seem kind of stupid sometimes.
100% dumb. 100% dumb. Bro, when y'all watch this, y'all go understand how delusional his mom was and how absolutely damn his dad was, bro. They both was equally, like, they both had equal parts into this dude becoming a villain, bro. And everybody else did, because everybody else just did not heed this nigga warnings, bro. Like, throughout the entire movie, this nigga was just warning niggas. Hey, don't do this, I'ma have to do something. Ah, you're a child. Blah, blah. Completely ignores it. Then he kill him. Hey, don't tell him this. Don't do this. They completely ignore it. Don't question how this nigga got to your house at 3 o'clock in the morning with no car. Like, you're not questioning that? I would heed his warning, me. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about because y'all didn't watch it. Hopefully he explained it.
That we barely get a good sense of the characters before the plot kicks into action, which means Brandon Breyer, the central anti-superhero, becomes way too unlikable.
See, right here, bro. Spoiler warning. This is when he was at his auntie house. This is his auntie, bro. His auntie. She is the school counselor, right? You know what I mean? Breakdown Wayne in the building, breakdown Wayne in the comments. He was at the school, and I think this is after he broke old girl hand, cause he was in her room, crazy tight. This is after he broke old girl hand. She didn't even try to reason with this nigga. She just said, "Hey, I need you to talk to me, cause if you don't, I'm gonna have to tell the sheriff." Like, she not even trying to reason. She just straight said, "Hey, I'm gonna snitch on you, bro. Say something." And then bro's like, "Nah, you can't do that. You don't do that shit." Like, but I have to. Bro pulled up to her, hey, he said, "I'm gonna need you not to tell the sheriff shit, right?" She completely ignored him. She didn't question how the fuck he got to the house. She didn't question why, like, she didn't question anything. She just brushed it off. Like, hey, no, I'm still snitching on you. Close the door. Like, bro, I would have been like, how did you get here, bro?
Way too quickly for this story to feel tragic at all. It's a bit of wasted potential, especially since Elizabeth Banks and David Denton do such a great job playing Brandon's conflicted parents. But if you're just here to see a cool and gory horror,
I feel like they should have slowed it down a lot and made it a show instead of a movie, because this could have been amazing.
Take on your standard superhero origin story, well, you're in luck, Chuck, because Brightburn is hella slick and it's got some surprisingly graphic deaths. I know that's what some of you are here for, so let's avoid another surprise.
Y'all wanna know why she got like this? Nigga was talking reckless to his moms. She was talking reckless to his moms. Brody looked at her while he was in the office, cause this is the mom of the girl. I'm gonna let him explain it.
Surprisingly graphic deaths. I know that's what some of you are here for, so let's avoid another 8-minute intro and get straight to the kills. The movie begins in Brightburn.
Damn, I turned a 1 minute into 6. Look at that, bro. I turned the 1 minute into 6. Damn. I'm sorry.
Kansas, just down the road there at the Breyer farm. Inside their home, Tori and Kyle Breyer are trying to make a baby, and not by ringing up the stork, if you catch my meaning. Things haven't been working out for them with their trips on the Spermy Expressway, but it looks like they're about to be in luck tonight.
Why do you got this small twin-sized
just
bed,
landed
bro?
in their backyard. And Freddie, you want to tell them what it is?
It's a boy!
After some home movies that show baby Stardust there growing up, we jump to 10 years later with the heaven-sent diaper dirtier, now a 12-year-old boy named Brandon, played by Jackson A. Dunn. He's still quite the stinker, hiding from his mom Tori and jumping out at her like a little monster. Rah, rah, rah. At school, he's a smart little monster with encyclopedic answers for his science teacher's questions. That earns him derision from
This nigga said the poorest shit I ever heard in my life. And I'm gonna show y'all it. That pause was crazy because I had to press it. Let me stop. This was the best I could find. And since I see this right here, I'm not watching it, bro. The quality too trash. That mean they don't want me watching it, and I'm gonna get straight copyright claim.
Some of his classmates.
But you know, he said the think of the poorest joke you could think of. That's what he said.
But encouragement from others.
Don't worry. Smart guys end up ruling the planet.
Subjugation.
Should have never said that, bro. It's a pervert. He's a creep. Nigga snuck into her house. You don't even know if she wants you, bro.
You say? One night, the barn on the Breyer farm starts glowing up more than Matthew Lewis, which causes lights to flicker and Brandon to experience scary dream voices.
Got him. Nope. I hate hearing that shit. I hate hearing that shit, bro.
Yeah, that'll give you nightmare eyes for show. Brandon is compelled to fall out of his second-story window.
I don't even care if it's fake, but shit like that just... Nah, I do not want that in my head, bro. Too paranoid for shit like that.
Which Tori hears from downstairs. One blurry flash in front of the camera later, Tori's checking out the barn, where she finds her creepy little space baby throwing himself against a chained up...
Right here, if I was her, right here, you're finding a new family, bucko. You're finding a new family. I don't even think they officially adopted this dude.
Trap door and growling passwords that failed.
But they got him into a school, but his auntie's a counselor, so they probably went through that.
To open it. Maybe you left caps lock on, little buddy. So yeah, Brandon is apparently activated already.
Oh, he got his shit in the back. I just realized that.
Which is kind of a shame. We barely know who he is or what was normal for him before he intercepted an alien transmission. We do see a bit of him as a normal kid the next day, while Kyle talks about how scared he was when they first adopted him, but I could have used a few more scenes establishing a baseline behavior for the kid. While his dad is out, Brandon sets a new PR in mower tossing. Someone want to test that kid out for juicing? Damn! And don't look now, upturned mower, but thanks to the return of those alien whisper voices, is, "You about to get these hands." Or at least one hand, which is plenty enough to stop the blade on its own. Looks like this adolescent boy is gonna have to be extra careful to avoid death grip syndrome. Brandon has a jump cut filled birthday celebration at a local diner where he
This way he checked the fuck out his dad. This nigga pressed the fucking W press. This nigga pressed the fuck out his dad.
and his
bro.
parents are joined by Tori's sister Marilee and her husband Noah, who's played by Matt Jones of Breaking Bad fame.
Yeah,
who,
yeah.
for a while, was also part of an amazing musical improv show in LA called Opening Night. Noah gives Brandon a rifle, but his
Yeah.
father immediately confiscates it.
Then bro said, "Give me my shit back, boy. My shit back, boy." Nigga about to kill his dad over a gun that he wanted.
And we're left to assume that Brandon's indignant reaction is very out of place for him.
Give it to me.
I'm sorry, what'd you just say to me?
I said, give it to me.
But
Nigga
no one
pressed
seems
the
to
fuck out
notice
him,
the
bro.
electrical flickers going on there, not even as they correspond with Brandon's emotions or arm movements, so Tori and Kyle just take Brandon home embarrassed. They express concern about their son,
Damn.
Worry about him.
My dad would have.
but not once during this entire conversation do they ever acknowledge that they found him in a frickin' crater. The whole time they're talking about him, it's like they don't even know that's a thing. It's insane. The next morning, before they head out for a family camping trip, they face a couple of strange hangups. First, Brandon's all of a sudden got an appetite for silverware, and
Bro, after he did that, his dad didn't do nothing about it. His dad didn't question it for as long as that scene was. After that scene ended, his dad didn't question it. The dad didn't even tell him mom, bro. He just, like,
second, they find
they had no communication to help. Like with Superman, bro, his parents weren't, like, they had brains. You know what I mean? They had a hate on his
his
shoulders.
stash of smut, which is mostly PG-13 stuff, until they get to pictures of intestines and shit. Careful there,
Ugh.
Brandon. That'll get you age restricted. The pictures prompt Kyle to give Brandon the sex talk, which goes just as awkwardly as that conversation usually does.
He was okay to touch it or
And this what influenced him to go in the old girl room, which was wild. I'm gonna stop pausing, bro.
With what?
12 minutes? I'm not pausing no more. I'm not pausing no more.
you know, with your penis.
Okay, maybe
I
this
talk
one's a
too
little
much.
extra awkward. That night, Brandon takes it upon himself to act on his urges, disappear from the campsite, and pay a visit to Caitlin, that nice girl
Bro.
from school. I gotta admit, his abilities are a little bit confusing to me here. Caitlin wakes up to find her laptop open and playing music, and after closing it, confused, and walking back towards her bed, the laptop is suddenly reopened and playing music again. So is Brandon just like super ultra fast and opening her
Yes,
laptop
yes.
at invisible speeds? Or is he telekinetic? I don't know, but he is hot.
He's both. He's both. See, I keep pausing and explaining because I don't even think this nigga watched the movie.
Behind your curtains, little girl,
Damn.
so watch out! Or, wait a minute, is he? Well, he's not anymore, but Caitlin did get a good look at who was back there.
Brandon Breyer.
Good thing BB's got a watertight alibi. He was just out there peeing in the woods. No big, Mom. Brandon's behavior grows more and more aberrant. Like, sure, there's nothing that weird about doodling superhero costumes or logos with your initials.
That is not his initials, and I hate that they said that. I hate it. Come on now, bro. We know where you got it from. We know where you got. That is not his initials, bro. That is. Come on now. Come on now. That is the same thing, bro. That is the same thing, bro. How did they not even get copyright? You know what I mean? I'm getting this tattoo. I don't care. I'm getting it, bro. This shit clean as fuck. Had it be like right here. Right with my man. Right with my man Berserk had it. I ain't gonna kid. I ain't. Yup, ended right there. Started a little bit too much, bro.
But when you start
Last time
standing
pausing,
in
I
front of
promise
the
you.
chicken coop and staring at the poultry all night, that's a good sign of being cockadoodle cray-cray. That point is proven when Kyle wakes up to find all the family's egg layers dead and dismembered. Tori dismisses her husband and says the chicken killer was a wolf, despite Kyle's solid line of reasoning.
Babe, a wolf can't do this. It can't rip a freaking door off and break a lock.
And this is the
That's
first
what I'm
of
saying.
many scenes where I'm like, what the fuck,
This
Tori?
nigga
Don't
mom
ignore the
was
facts here. During
delusional.
the trust exercise at school, Kate
I'm pausing on this. I'm pausing. I made a TikTok on this, bro. This this little girl was wild and she had to do bro like that. Yes, he was in your room going crazy. Yes. Yes, he was in your room in the middle of the night like Danny Phantom. But you ain't have to do bro like this.
Caitlin causes Brandon to fall.
She said, ew. Moved out the way, bro. Smacked his head. And y'all see what bro did?
Because she thinks he's a pervert. And that gets him mighty mad. So when she's forced to help him up, he breaks her hand.
Crack that motherfucker. What?
Oh, shit, he fucking wrecks it.
My brother would not be able to watch this video, bro. My brother would not be able to. That nigga hates shit like this, right?
Said he's sorry.
What the fuck?
And then she was, look, this the waiter. This the waiter with the shit that was on her face and eye.
Tori, sorry, he's not gonna fuse those splintered bones back together. Brandon gets suspended from school, but to add insult to that sentencing, Caitlin's mother, Erica, makes sure to insult his adopted status.
See, she was
You
going.
don't know who his real mother is?
Brandon Breyer will remember that.
Look at it, bro! That nigga menace. That nigga, they're one of my most favorite villains, bro. I don't care if I keep pausing, bro. It's about to be a 30-minute video, and y'all niggas go watch it. Y'all go watch it when I'm up, though. Y'all go watch it when I'm up, though, ain't it? Y'all go watch it when I'm getting money, though, ain't it? Y'all go watch it when a nigga got buckaroos in his pocket, so y'all can be like, I was on. So you now you want me to put you on. See what I'm saying, bro? Niggas be wildin', bro. Niggas be wildin'. Niggas don't want to fuck with you till you already up. You could have been fucking with me way back then. Crazy. It's low-key my fault. It's low-key my fault, too, because I don't fuck with nobody. But fuck with me and I'll fuck with you. Type shit, you know what I mean? Like, but look, even though I'm gonna be up, this shit happening. But look, when I am up, then niggas go start fucking with me. Like, nigga, fuck with me now. We won't have this goddamn problem. See what I'm saying, bro? Just sit here and watch the goddamn video.
Even know who his
With your boy.
real mother is?
Brandon Breyer will remember.
Look at, bro. Nigga knew what he was doing that night. Nigga knew what he was doing that night. You said I'm musty as fuck? No, I'm not, bro. I'm just sweating. Nigga knew what he was doing that night, bro. He looked at Shorty and he y'all can see what he do.
Remember that. Tori and Kyle have another conversation of concern, only this time they finally acknowledge Brandon's exogenesis when Tori tells Kyle she found him sleepwalking in the barn.
Did he find it?
But he was tugging at the trapdoor.
Then Kyle starts
Then he
freaking out
found
and
it.
mentions that Brandon's never bled once in his entire life, a fact that probably should have been mentioned before we were already through a third of this movie. Later that night, Tori does some celestial research and Brandon starts hearing voices again.
Yep. Not listening, y'all. Goes to I am not hearing that.
Props to the sound design for this
Hate
movie,
that,
by the
bro.
way. It's some of the best I've heard in a while. Brandon is drawn to a red glow in the barn and begins
That
to
shit
repeat
creeps
an
me
alien
out.
voice growling at him.
Yup. No.
Tori finds Brandon. He's
Ah,
floating
no,
midair
bro.
above the open trap door.
I would
When he
turn
falls,
this
he
video
cuts
off,
his hand
bro.
on an
Reaction
object
would be
down
over.
there, and that makes him bleed for the first time in his
Oh yeah, I don't think I heard. I was talking.
falls. He cuts his hand on an object down there, and that makes him bleed for the first time in his life.
That's the only thing that
would
could hurt him.
probably feel more important if we
You know how Superman got kryptonite? This is basically his kryptonite.
hadn't just learned about the bleeding
ship.
thing like 2 minutes ago. The kryptonite to Brandon's high armor class is the meteorite from the beginning, and the discovery of that space crib leads to a conversation about where he came from. Answer? That rock right there. Tori tells Brandon that she thinks of him as a gift straight from the universe, but he gets all alien angry about having been lied to his whole life, so he storms away from her and starts to break stuff. It's just one of those days, you know, when you don't want to wake up. He leaves the house, verbally
It's 'cause they
repeating
told
the
him
alien
too late.
message he just learned from that space rock until he's able to decipher its meaning.
Take the world. Take the world.
And 1 and 2 and laser eyes and good. Grand, keep it bright. Before going to take the world, Brandon
Then he
stops
went
by
back
Caitlin's
in her
room
room.
again and delivers the scariest manifesto a young girl could ever hear.
I'm very special. You're one of the only people in the world that knows how special.
Bro, I would have doodled on myself, bro. Bro, bro, get the fuck out my house, bro. I'm about to call my mama. I feel like you trying to do something to me, bro. Get out of my house, bro. Real life, bro. I ain't even like you, nigga. I just said you was smart, bruh. I don't even like you. You broke my arm, Lado. Why are you in my house? Why are you in my house, bro? Why are you in my house? Like, real talk, cause bro was wildin', bro.
Special I am, but someday they will all know.
Caitlin says that her mom told her not to talk to him, but Brandon tells her he's got a plan for that. Don't worry, Caitlin, he's gone now. And you know what? We can just drop your character entirely, too. Yeah, we won't be needing you for the rest of the movie. Thanks. Instead, Brandon moves on to her mother, Erica, who's currently closing up shop at the local diner. Things get spooky in a hurry, with weird symbols appearing on the windows and the ceiling lights flickering overhead. Oh, wait, did I say flickering? Because I meant bursting open. Oh, and she got it in her eye. In an extremely gross scene, Erica picks the glass shard out of her eye. It's totally gross. The experience leaves her seeing half red, which is a pretty cool effect, and with her inhibited vision, she has a hard time seeing the costume.
Watch how cool he do this shit, though.
Appearing in various places all around her. She runs into the freezer and locks herself inside, but Brandon just huffs and puffs and lasers the door down. Erica gets one final look at her.
Actually, he didn't laser it down. He lasered it down in the middle, then he used his telekinetics to pull it away. Which means he has speed, strength, telekinetics, and heat vision.
Tormentor before Brandon kills her with a jump scare. Yeah, that's the way this movie's effects look. They're fine, I guess. The next morning, Brandon comes downstairs and tells his parents
What was that?
that everything's perfectly all right now. He's fine. He's all fine.
That's them upstairs going crazy.
Here now, thank you. How are you? Although his suspension is over now, Brandon still has to see his school's counselor, who just so happens to be his Aunt Merrily.
That's what I'm
Wow,
saying.
talk about a rigged-ass system of justice. Brandon alarms Merrily with his talk of being superior to everyone else and his total lack of remorse for what he did.
Sometimes when bad things happen to people, it's for a good reason.
That's a yikes from Merrily, who tells Brandon that she's gonna have to tell his parents and the sheriff about.
That's what I'm. She didn't even try to talk him out of that. She just said, gonna have to tell the sheriff and your mom about this one. Like, she didn't even try to talk to bro.
His trouble.
Which leads him to, you know, like nobody telling him to fix. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a sign to play the fucking video.
Behavior. Not good, Brandon. Especially since the sheriff's already investigating Erica's disappearance from the diner. Oh no, and he's getting sexy with the windows and finding those BBs everywhere? Merrily gets a house visit from Brandon that night, who tells her that she's not allowed to speak to the sheriff about what he said in school.
It's just not good for anyone.
Merrily is like, dude, you're making it worse. Get the fuck off my porch, and sends him away. But then, very stupidly, and in my opinion, unrealistically, she does not call her sister to tell her that Brandon was at her house.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I would have been like, where's your mom? Where's your dad? How did you get here, bro? How did you get here? Like...
Instead, she just decides to go to bed.
Bro. Where's my sister, bro? Why you at my house, bro? How did you get here, bro? Bro, how did you get here, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro.
She does not call her sister to tell her that Brandon was at her house. Instead, she just decides to go to bed, never noticing that Brandon's standing back there looking like a stranger. At a bar, Kyle laments to his buddies that his son might actually be a monster, before Noah takes off and heads back home. When he comes through the front door, the noise scares Brandon out of the hallway and into the ceiling.
Bro, they about to slip on the goddamn shower, bro.
Corner of Badger's bathroom, but his invis-speed isn't quite fast enough to keep Noah from catching a glimpse of him as he de-Batmans.
Oh, shit!
Noah finds Brandon in his closet.
I would have snuck the fuck out that little nigga. I don't care if he would have killed me, bro. I don't care, would have. Hit him with a quick one. Nigga just standing in my shower like that, bruh. I mean, my closet like that, bruh. What are you saying?
And Matt Jones reminds us all how effortlessly funny he is.
What the fuck are you doing in my closet wearing this creepy mask?
It's not creepy.
He tries to haul Brandon outside so he can take him back home to his parents, but Brandon would much rather put his mask back on and play a game of glowy eyes. Haha, Uncle Noah, you lose.
And then right there would have left it on. Right there would have left it on. But he chases through a nigga that eyes just glue goddamn red and throw him into the goddamn garage. He chases him. Like, what are you doing?
Brandon disappears, and Noah gets into his car and drives off. To where? I don't know. He could have just gone
I don't know. He was chasing him. Dickwad. What are you talking about?
back inside his house where his sleeping wife was and lock the doors. But instead, he decides to go for a joyride. Brandon brings his ride a little less joy, and the impact causes his car to stall out in the road. After some scary floaties.
That's not wise. Did this nigga actually watch the movie? What is he talking about? He controls electricity. He made the car stop. That impact would not have stopped the car. He made it stop because he could, you know, mess with power, like electricity. Like
Stuff
what?
and a bunch of negatives from Noah.
No, no, no.
His vehicle begins to rise from the road, ass end
Watch how this nigga die. This shit might get age restricted. Hold up.
up. It is absolutely terrifying to see from Noah's perspective, and you really feel the power of the impact when the vehicle is dropped.
Oh, he
and
ain't
hits
show
the
it. He ain't
ground.
show it.
The head-on collision with the ground doesn't kill Noah right away, but it does break his jaw right off. It is a nasty marriage of sight and sound as Noah slowly gurgles to death. And he finally dies after Brandon stares him down for a while impassively.
Nah,
And
this
as if
nigga
dying
cold.
wasn't bad enough for Noah, Brandon then uses his blood to draw his shitty little edgelord logo on the ground. Brandon comes home to his very worried parents, and it doesn't calm them down at all when they see that he's missing a shirt.
But he's going fucking crazy upstairs, bro.
What's up with that, Bran?
I was playing soccer.
Oh, okay. He was just on Team Skins. It's cool. Having plopped out some bullshit straight from his mouth, Brandon goes up to his room. Leaving his parents so flustered, they talk openly about his backstory.
Maybe we need to talk to somebody. He needs to, like a specialist.
It been 27 minutes. I'm skimming through it. What's the next kill? I'm not watching this whole thing. Alright, let's just show y'all the next kill.
To the ground, then kills his
And I'm gonna explain it so it go fast.
dearest by friggin' laser beam.
So look, he killed his dad because his dad was getting fed up. His dad was getting fed up. His dad was like, yeah, we gotta end this little nigga, right? His dad took him to the woods and tried to shoot him in the back of the head. And it didn't work because this nigga like evil Superman. So then he did this.
Beaming him through the face. We had to get a laser beam kill in here at some point, and I couldn't have asked for a better one than this. Solid
Damn.
shit.
Alright, next one.
Damn.
Then he killed the officer. Nigga is not important. And then he killed his mom. Y'all wanna know the dumbest scene? This one. I hated this so much, bro. Cause
Calm
look,
down for a goddamn second and listen to
he
his
was
mother.
exactly. He was listening to his mom. He legit even said himself he was willing to change, and he actually was. But his mom still tried to kill him. So you know what he did?
You were a blessing that fell to this earth.
Her words of matriarchal love seem to assuage the young lad, who tells his mom that he wants to be a good boy, he promises. But he can't do that if he's got a shard of metal.
Exactly. Nigga said, Mom, I want to change. Help me. She was like, yeah, all right, let me stab you in the fucking back real quick. Literally. Like, that was so dumb to me,
So
bro.
knock it the fuck off, Mom. You're not helping. God. Tori tries to apologize, but it's too late. Brandon cries out and flies up, up, and away, taking his mom.
And she died. Yeah. I feel like I could have did a better job explaining the debts in here than him, but he's the one with 5 mil. So, you know, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna see y'all both in the next one. Yes, I had to hurry up and that before that be hit 30 goddamn minutes, boy. Why did I pause it? What am I doing? See y'all both in the next one. Yes,